Over 30% of search results contain Google My Business listings, so it's maddening when yours doesn't appear. So let's get to it. Here's 5 reasons your business isn't showing up on Google Maps. Number 1, your Google My Business isn't verified. To check this, sign into your Google My Business listing at business.google.com. If your listing is unverified, you'll see a status message of verification needed and a warning message that looks like this. All you need to do is select Verify Now and proceed with the verification steps that Google provides you. But what if you can't access your Google My Business listing? Try doing a Google search for your company by name and your business's GMB should appear. If not, add the business location when you search, along with the name. For example, Google Mountain View, California. You'll notice it says Own This Business near the bottom of your listing. If this is the case, Google likely auto-generated your listing. That listing is also likely unclaimed. Click on the Own This Business link and you'll begin Google's verification process. Now you're well on your way to showing you in Google's local pack and on Google Maps. Reason number 2, your Google My Business is suspended. If you used to appear on Google Maps and the local pack, but now you don't, then your Google My Business may be suspended. To check this, sign into your Google My Business account and navigate to the Home section. If Google has suspended your listing, you'll notice a large box in the middle of your screen that reads Suspended, and it will give you a reason why. Google will sometimes suspend a listing when it runs into an issue with the listed address or if the information about your business has changed. You can click on the Learn More link located in the suspended box to resolve the issue that caused your suspension. You can also jump directly to the Google My Business reinstatement request form. Just Google it and you should find it right away. It can take a little time, but once Google lifts the suspension, your profile should be eligible to show on Google Search, on Google Maps, and in the local pack. Reason number 3, you lack location authority. Google has to prioritize what listings to show at any given time. If your listing lacks location authority, it might not be eligible for Google to list. So here's how you can build up your location authority and rank over your competitors. One way to build up location authority is to work to generate reviews for your listing, which Google finds extremely valuable. Make sure you reply to all the reviews you have already. Yes, even the bad ones. Reviews are a critical part of your GMB profile, and Google loves to see when businesses engage with their customers through reviews. Another way you can improve your location authority is to develop your search engine optimization. Google constantly crawls your website, and the information it finds there helps it decide when, or sometimes when not, to show your Google My Business listing. Making sure your site's SEO is up to date and relevant will improve the rank of your Google My Business listing in the local search results, along with your overall organic search rankings. Gaining location authority does take time, so staying diligent and keeping your listing up to date will be vital to your long-term success. Reason number 4, you lack Google My Business content. The Google My Business team runs into this issue quite often. Within the GMB interface, you'll see several tabs on the left side of the screen, leading to lots of attributes you can and should complete. Filling out as many of these sections as possible is critical. A general rule of thumb is to not leave any space blank. For example, our team finds that many business owners forego the Add Opening Date section or only use 100 characters for the business description when Google allows 750. You should take full advantage of the free space Google is giving you here. Look at it this way. If you purchased billboard space for your company, you wouldn't leave the corners blank. Filling in that area with your address or phone number is more beneficial. The same principle applies to GMB. Make sure you take the time to add as much information as possible. Google My Business has a posts feature that we encourage you to use regularly. This tool enables you to keep your listing fresh, inform potential customers about upcoming sales, show off new products, and more. And reason number 5, there are factors out of your control. If you've done all the above steps, keep in mind that there are still times when your listing might not appear. For example, a user's proximity to your business versus other businesses of a similar type might mean your listing gets pushed down the feed. Like if you own a coffee shop, but there are also several other coffee shops in your area. Google may favor the other businesses above yours if they're physically closer to where a user searches. There are several other reasons why your GMB might not serve, but we can boil these down to nuances relating to Google's search algorithm and the limited capacity of Google My Business's features. Although Google works hard to improve its systems, they aren't perfect. The best thing you can do to ensure your listing appears as often as possible is verifying your GMB, double-checking that it's not suspended, packing it full of rich content, and freshening up the information a couple of times each month. From there, the rest should take care of itself. If you're concerned about your Google Maps listing or want help with building your online visibility locally, contact logicalposition.com today for a free consultation on our local SEO packages.